Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better and they might open up to us. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Koren. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Koren, isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Koren, huh? I think Bobby Koren likes you too. It won't bite. Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Koren, no, come back. Wow, I think Bobby Koren really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? Why do you display these items? Why? For the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop and then... What is money? Money is, Why you care about small things? World very simple place. World only have two things. Things you can eat and things you can't eat. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Bramball was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia. Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know. But there's only one thing we can do. Of course. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something in the Aoife tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblum right now. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Lindblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. Oh, it's her. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Wow, this girl knows a lot of difficult words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Makoto. She's kinda like my little sister. What? Makoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day. I don't think that's what Zidane meant. Let's go to the Aoife tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. So now we get to reform the party. Freya and Steiner. For now, anyway. And now we have a brand new airship, the Invincible. So, the Invincible can land basically everywhere. The only places it can't land are mountains, forests, and bodies of water. But this is what's going to replace the Hildegard 3 from now on. I'm not sure if we can land in marshlands near Q's Marsh. Let's find out. Yes, we can. So we can actually land virtually everywhere. Now, we could head straight to the Aoife tree and begin the end game, now that we're at Disc 4. However, there is, of course, still side stuff to do. And the first thing that we're going to do is deliver a Couponut. Also, throughout Disc 4, enemies that have appeared on Terra will now appear in the overworld due to the mist. Thanks, Koopa. Take this. We get the Aloha t-shirt as our Disc 4 item, which is fine if you want to sell it. Otherwise, it's not even worth it. I'm just gonna sell it, honestly. Oh, when we get the chance. So let's see. Nope. You still have to learn it. Now for the Holy Lance, which teaches Dragon's Crest. High jump. Long reach. Auto regen, auto life. Auto regen. Let's do auto regen. Oh nope, you're still learning restore HP from there. Auto float. Nope, you're still learning restore HP. Shock and Thunder Slash. Okay, we do have a few. Long reach. Auto life. Chemist. Auto haste. Auto potion. Auto float. Let's do Chemist. So we do have a few things. I believe the Dragon Mail was one of the new stuff. Armor made from a dragon scale. And then I think... Oh yeah, the new weapon was claws, wasn't it? Kaiser Knuckles. Claws with a wind spirit drawn inside. Elemental attack, wind, add status, trouble. So we're gonna have to go back to the Invincible to see what that one's about. Which is also a good opportunity to show that the entire party is in here. How strange. What is it, Dagger? I'm riding on the airship that killed both my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry. You probably don't want to ride this airship. Don't worry about it. Kuja and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things. Dagger. There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. Come on, there we go. I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed. But there are still things I must protect. Seeing the sky convinced me. Speaking of which, let's take a look at these new abilities. So, Dragon's Crest is Freya's final action ability. Costs 16 MP, deals physical damage to the enemy. This is actually some pretty good stuff. And also, something I forgot to mention about Bahamut is that its power increases the more garnets you have, I believe. So that is actually also good. So collect as many garnets as you can. So now we have that Thunder Slash and Shock. Causes thunder damage to the enemy. And deals physical damage to the enemy. So these are the skills that Thunder Slash costs 24 MP and Shock costs 46 MP. These are the skills that that Beatrix used on us, and now Steiner gets to use them as well. I can't believe I'm still traveling around with you. I never imagined our reunion in Limblum would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. The light that came out of here burned Medane sorry. This light made me feel like I'd become pot roast. So yeah, we have the entire party here, and everyone is actually very much itching to see this fight through to the end. If we also take a look at this, we can also switch party members. I'm gonna switch in Amaranth for now because I want to see those the Kaiser Knuckles, which he already has, but we do have Avenger. Powerful claws that can kill opponents with one hit. Add status Death Blow, and it gives Demi Shock. Which is his final ability. Costs 20 MP. Amount of damage depends on the enemy HP. So it can't really KO as far as I can tell. I'm gonna switch back Freya for now. Then we're gonna depart, and we actually want to stop over to the Shimmering Isles on a chocobo. There is a reason. And also until we until we... until we actually finish the game, this music will actually take over basically everything. No, let's do high tide. Alright, high jump. Jump higher to raise jump attack power. Yes, please. This is actually a Freya exclusive skill. And if you're using jump a lot like I have, this is very much worth keeping. High tide counter. Restore HP. Restores HP automatically when near death. Here it is, distract. That should be good. Now, for what we came here for. Oh, Choco! At least it doesn't override the Chocobo theme. So, we're going to want to head straight over to where the Shimmering Isles were. And as you can see, the Shimmering Isles has more or less become kind of... more or less destroyed. So we actually can't go back. I need to find the exact... I need to find the exact spot. Give me a moment. There it is! So, this one's a little bit tricky. Because this is the only dive spot that has no bubbles. So you're not really given any sort of indication. Just kind of look for that rock that's behind the text box and just kind of start searching around there. I didn't use a blind. I didn't do any blind dead peppers trick or anything. I just... I basically had to pull up a video guide to try and help me get this, because this is a bitch. But this is also the last dive spot of the game. 10 Aquamarines, the Ultima weapon, Maximilian, and Invincible card. Yeah, easiest Ultima weapon to find in the game, and you don't even need to fight the Ultima weapon to get it. As a matter of fact, there is no ultimate weapon boss in this game. And this is Zidane's ultimate weapon. Considered the most powerful weapon in the world, add status sleep. It lowers his speed by 1, but greatly raises his attack and teaches flee. So yeah, we are definitely teaching him that. I know for a fact that we can actually teach him one more support ability. I thought the ultimate weapon had that ability. It did not. Oh, wait. From the golden hairpin, auto regen. So with that, that is every single ability that belongs to Zidane. Once we teach him auto regen, we will never need ability up ever again. Oh wait, we can't leave yet, duh. Now that that's the final dive spot, we can actually complete we can actually return to Chocobo's Paradise and actually see the end of that. So now we want to speak to the fat Chocobo. For your return. What? Oh yeah, this guy will actually automatically refill your dead peppers. You'll get max dead peppers from this infinitely. That's the thing, what? Didn't I do all of the treasures? I could have sworn I did all the treasures. Hold on, give me a moment. Oh! Oh, that's why this isn't working. There's another side quest I need to do, duh. Okay, so first of all, let's go back to get back to the Invincible and head over to Alexandria. That was a giant waste of time. Cause what I was about to do, cause I thought we've gotten all of the, since we've gotten all the treasures, we can return here to Chocobo's Paradise and actually get the scene. Turns out we couldn't yet because there's not because we haven't done everything we could do with Choco yet. So that's the issue. So for now, we're just gonna head back over to Alexandria, assuming that this is correct. Come on, there we go. So where we actually need to go in Alexandria, also when I sell everything, or sell the Aloha t-shirt, I can. Is this it? Yes. We are going to want to head over to... yeah, we're going to want to head over to the steeple, I believe. Ah, there's the Aloha t-shirt. And we're gonna be seeing an old friend. It's Stiltskin! I tried to figure out what Artemisian was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. You want to buy a set of Moonstone, Ruby, and an Elixir for 5,555 gil? Yes, please. Thanks, buddy. I'll sell you stuff again when I get more. This is the final... After buying the final package... Yeah. Oh, I wanted to do something for you, because you always buy stuff from me. We get a ribbon. That is the final package. So, if you're playing the remaster, not only do you get a ribbon, but you also get an achievement tied to this. So... now we are doing another side quest. This time it is Mognet Central. And the first layer to pick up is actually here in Alexandria. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet. Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Atla. Okay. So, the next stop on this quest is Bermesia. Oh! These are magic vices. So I guess now if you still didn't get Magic Hammer, you can find Magic Vices in the wild of Bermesia now. So that's good to know. In the wild as random encounters in Bermesia, that is. Let's see, if I recall correctly, the Moogle for this place is near the end. Give Atla a letter. A letter from Kupo? I wonder what could it be, Kupo? I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Mognet Central broke down. Kupo? It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. I wonder if I'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Every single one of these is going to result in a Kupo nut. So we are going to be delivering every single one. If you want the whole perfect inventory, you are going to be handing over 5 of them, with the 6th one you're keeping for yourself. However, since I'm not going for perfect inventory, we're just going to get every single one, because I'd rather get the Kupo nut to get at least somewhat of a useful healing item. We're getting closer to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Magrio. Thanks, Kupo. So Magrio is over in Black Mage Village. Hold on a moment. Before we actually deliver the letter, thankfully I caught myself, we are going to be delivering this Kupo nut to see what we get. An ether. Now on to Black Mage Village. Okay, on the way to Black Mage Village, Dagger finally learned Bahamut. So that is every action ability she can learn for now. So we need to teach her Boost ASAP. Here we go, Boost. Still nothing, huh? And Steiner learned chemist. So we're gonna do auto haste and auto potion next. Also on the way to Black Mage Village, Dane learned his final ability. So now, with that out of the way, we have no more abilities to teach Zidane. To prove it, we have all of his action abilities, and we have every support ability. So we can take this off now, and oh yeah, we never even looked at long range. Back row attacks like front row. So this basically completely gets rid of the back row like debuff to attacks. It also has another use to the super boss of the game that I will talk about later. For now though, we are going to take out no, let's take off high tide for counter. And then put on eye for eye. At least for now. And then we can actually have a reason to use Optimize on Zidane. So what this does is that this gives him the best possible equipment. At least that's what it's programmed to. Which is currently Ultimate Weapon, Circlet, Thief Gloves, Dark Gear, and Protectorate. Now, where this Moogle is over by the Chocobo Steeple. It's obviously an imperfect life form, but I feel a strange affinity to it. So yeah, these genomes are gonna actually start living their lives. And not just be machines. Thanks for delivering mail from Atlacupo. We haven't been receiving mail because of the machine in Mognet Central broke down. I wonder how we can fix it, Kupo. Do you think there's a special item that will fix the machine? A special item? Maybe it's... I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. And we receive a Kupo Nut. So check Mognet again. I think I'm close to solving the mystery of Mognet. I want you to deliver a letter to Kamul. Thanks, Kupo. So, back over to get some Loose Grotto to deliver this Kupo Nut. He needs a name now that he's one of us. How about number 777? These people are trying to call me a funny name. I'll give him a name. How about number 333? Those are designation numbers, not names. Ah, this is where you are. I want to see what you have to say. This is where you bury the dead. What's the point of this? It isn't like the dead would appreciate it. You're right. But I don't think we build cemeteries for the dead. Sure, it may seem pointless to you, but... how can I describe it? It's so that we can think like this. We'll never forget you. We'll remember you every time we stand at your grave. And we won't let the fear of death, which each of us knows, stop us from living our lives. Because my friends will remember me when I'm here. I'll never forget my friend, Mr. 36. I ran away once because I was afraid of dying, but I came back because this village is my favorite place. She has much to think about. I realized one thing after listening to her stories. Do you think the genomes and we have so many things in common? I don't know. Why? We were manufactured in Alexandria, but that technology wasn't developed by Alexandria. Kuja knew how genomes were made. He manufactured us based on that knowledge. If Kuja is also a genome, I wonder how he felt when he manufactured us. Wow, the steel killed him. The mug is what killed it. Okay, so on the way to Gizmalu's Grotto, Freya's learned auto regen, so we're gonna have her. You're already learning restore HP. Long reach or auto life. Let's do auto life. And then Steiner learned Thunder Slash, so delivering this Couponut gives us a tent. Now on to Ibsen's Castle. So, where we need to go to find this Moogle is right here, where the trapdoors are. What, a letter? Thanks, Kupo. I heard that the machine in Mognet Central broke down. It's because they're missing that item. I wonder where you can find one, Kupo. It's a rare item, so I don't think you'll find one very easily. That item? Oh! I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. And we get another Couponut. I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Mois. Thanks, Kupo. And of course, back again, we are going to want to head over to Gizmalu's Grotto. Delivering this Couponut gives us an ether. So, where we have to go next is Fossil Rue. And that means we need Queen in the party. Well, specifically the Fossil Rue entrance. So in order to get to this one, you must have Queen in your party, and you have to be at the Mist Continent Q's Marsh. A letter from Kamul? Thanks, dude. I understand, Kupo. Mognet will function again once we have some. I think Mois would know. Kupo? Where is that item? We needed to repair Mognet. They gotta tell me more than that item, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Again, our Couponut. And this time... Hey, you gotta deliver a letter to Nagi for me, Kupo. Sure. Thanks, Kupo. Back to Gizmalu's Grotto. So delivering this Couponut gives us a tent. So the next place we gotta go to is Dagu Area. Daguario? I think it's Daguario. I don't know, that name is weird. Even by fantasy RPG standards. Oh, hello new enemy. So, this guy will ask for items if I recall correctly. This is actually my first time fighting it. Give me a dime, meow. Yep, he's gonna ask for items. Do not give him any. He is not part of the friendly creatures. Meow, I'm mad. If you don't hear the friendly creature song, theme, it is not a friendly creature. Bear that in mind. You'll only find those enemies here, by the way, outside of Doguario. Now I just need to remember where this Moogle is. I think it's over here. If I can get through. Yes! He is up this lift. A letter from Moas? Thanks for delivering it. I think Mognet can go back to standard operation if we get the right item. Cool. If you ask me, I think the item they're looking for is that thing. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing. That thing. Oh, I know! Kupo! I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Kupo nut. I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Kupo. Thanks, Kupo. Bad to get some loose grotto. Delivering this Kupo nut gives us an ether. So, if you recall correctly, Kupo is over at the Alexandrian Steeple. A letter from Nagi? I now know what's needed to run the machine in Mognet Central. It's super slick. I heard a rumor about it. The rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard. Kupo. Find it and send it to Central right away. Ah, super slick. Kupo. But I don't know who has any. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. We get a Kupo nut. This is the last Kupo nut of the game. And that is the final letter of the game. Now, if you're going for, like, basically perfect inventory, you are not giving this Kupo nut over to the Moogle Gizmaluk's Grotto, who I keep forgetting the name of. There's nothing special about it. There's no different description or anything like that. And we also have these to deliver as well. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Like I stated, like, way earlier in this LP, we're not going for a perfect inventory. There's no reason to do it, other than just bragging rights. There's no achievement tied to it, there's no reward tied to it, and what qualifies as a perfect inventory is that you get every single healing item, every single piece of equipment, every single throwable item, and every single key item. You get at least one of each. But again, there's, like, no reason to, so I don't see the point. So, there is someone here in Alexandria that has Super Slick. Now, what they kind of expect you to do at this point if you're not following a guide is just basically talk to every single person here in Alexandria until you find the one person. However, if you just want to breeze through this, you're going to want to talk to Ruby. Well, fried my hide, how'd you know I use this here Super Slick in my hair? You want to try some? How come you be a neat nit? You want to be beautiful like me? You're pulling my leg, aren't ya? No? Well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. And we get Super Slick. You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are ya? During my trip, I want to find Super Slick and make my fur baby soft. Just kidding, stilt skin. So apparently this stuff is really good for fur and hair. Maybe it's some kind of conditioner, I don't know. So, now that we have this, we are heading to Mognet Central proper. However, none of the Moogles state where it is, except they'll just all say it's very far away, and that you'll probably need a chocobo. Oh, whoops. So, we're gonna hop on Choco and head over to Mognet Central. Delivering the final Koopa Nut will give us an ether. That is the last Koopa Nut of the game. We are not going to be returning here anymore. Now let's head over to Mognet Central. So, where Mognet Central is actually right here. On this northern talon, on this island, like talon-shaped island north of the outer continent. So naturally, you will need a dead pepper. The crack crumbled and opened up a hole. Welcome to Mognet Central. The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. I wonder if Mognet will go out of business, Koopa. Well, that's why we're here. I wonder if Mognet will ever be the same. If only we had that item. So now we want to talk to Artemisian. Hey, you brought some Super Slick. Will you give it to me? Sure. Thanks. With this oil... Super Slick is also a very good lubricant. Thanks. I'll give you this in return. And we get a Protect Ring for our troubles. I was happy because my coat became so soft. But I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry. So yeah, Artemisian wanted some conditioner for his fur and he used the Super Slick until he used too much of it. Whoops. So, and now Stilt's considered. Hey, it's starting up again. And with that, we no longer have to deliver letters. So, I am now thinking that next time on Final Fantasy IX, we continue our side quest journey by delivering those Thalazio coins. In Treno, being the new monster there, as well as head back over to Chocobo's Paradise like I originally planned. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixie, Fanbots, and Subscribestar. It really does help me out. You'd be supporting me in the channel, and I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Links are down in the description as always, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!